Welcome to another Coaster Kev video from Farup's Sommerland. Come join me as I fare this crazy hurricane on Orkanan to start the day. See what it's all about here. This being the original Vekoma family suspended coaster that is the same as Dragonflyer, I enjoyed it more. The great thing about Orkanan is it's right by the Farup hotel which we stayed in, and I recommend it highly. Falken on the other side, next to Orkanan, was not something I was able to get onto because of the high winds. This never opened up. As we were dealing with this crazy weather during this trip, it was a cool S&S roller coaster that I was hoping to get on, but didn't have the chance. Pindsvinet was the only other roller coaster that was nearby. This small little family roller coaster was a lot of fun, but nothing too exciting. Then there's Flagermusen, or the Bat. And this ride was not very spinny for it being a Reverchon spinning Wild Mouse roller coaster. However, it had some very interesting technical difficulties. Having just to get to the lift hill, they had to put on WD-40. Another fun one was Saven, which means saw. This boomerang coaster was a really cool ride, and I just fell in love with it, how it just sprawled throughout here, dipping in tunnels, as well as just getting an idea of what Good Gravy would be like at Holiday World coming up this next coaster season. But this ride was a lot of fun. It was just a really exciting way to start the day, having something new that I had never tried out. But as you can see, this wind was no joke. It was really cold and windy day, but we made the best of it, got on what we could, and Saven was just a really great one to enjoy. Dipping my hand in the water, as they have a little water feature, which was cool, and then just having the cool forces of just going back and forth. Even though it's a more of a family coaster, it was still a good thrill. I'm just happy that it was open on such a crazy windy day. Since there wasn't much to do, this was definitely one of the top favorites of the group, and we probably rode this over 10-15 times because it was just such a great time, and it's one of my favorites at the park as far as the top 3 not being open. The next ride that we had was mine Expressen. This Vekoma Jr. coaster was a clone of many others, but this forested park just made it so much more exciting. Just going through the trees, even on this windy day, just made it even more interesting. Hearing the bell of the train was a lot of fun too, just making you feel more immersed into the atmosphere of what this mine train was like. It was just a really cool thing to experience, and not the most thrilling, but something to pass the time. And as we get into seeing these other rides after this one, it's amazing how scenic this park was, with this forested area just so immersed in it. And this little fun house was a lot of fun. Now as we get into the top 3 of this park, Lynet was the Skurslauer launch coaster that we were not able to get onto. It looked like a really cool layout, although it being very short, and I was a little bummed to not be able to do it. Next, we had the biggest disappointment, Fønix. This Vekoma Wildcat model was just a really unfortunate thing not to be able to go on. It just looked amazing. The theming here with this Viking-looking structure, the corkscrew through the building, it was just a really hard thing to look at. And I kept hoping throughout the day, maybe it will open, maybe it's getting better, but the weather never held up. Enjoy the ride here in all its beauty, in all its track, but no train. I know one day I'll get back to this, and I'm excited to see this again. But when you're here, you might as well enjoy the playground if nothing else is open, even if you might get blown off the top. Another fun thing that I did was just trying this old car ride. So enjoy this car ride POV. Should be fun. Overall, Farup Sommerland is an amazing, beautifully placed. I want to go back, and I can't wait to see it again. Until I'm back far up in Denmark, this has been Coaster Kev, and I'm coasting out. If you like videos like this, please like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what you think of these videos.